Hi, this is Corinne Sutton here, Vegan Live Fit. Today we have Mark Hershkowitz here.
Hershkowitz.
What's the two plant-based companies that you own?
Plantbeastapparel, my clothing line, and my training page is veganbeastfromtheeast.com.
All right, cool. And we're here today just to talk about those two companies, and also I want to show the community that what you can do to help in the vegan movement, because not all the time it's about protesting or just getting donations. I mean, there's a lot of other things that you can do, you know, or create, which I like using the term conscious business. You know, there's a way you can do things while advertising, while marketing, you know, the vegan movement, and at the same time, you're helping animals, you're sending out that message, you're spreading out the awareness of cruelty to animals. So Mark, before we get into the businesses, Mark, what made you go vegan and how long have you been vegan?
I went vegan for kind of like, I'd say health reasons, but I stayed vegan for the animals. Mm-hmm. So I had this illness called labyrinthitis or vestibular neuritis, and I was looking up like holistic ways to get better. I was like, you know, researching on Google, YouTube, and I found a lot of plant-based diets that would help.
What's exactly that? What you had? Like, break it down a little bit simpler, just in case people don't understand what you had.
Vestibular neuritis is basically, to break it down very simple, severe vertigo. It's a nerve in your ear that controls. It's connected to your central nervous system, and what happened was it got really inflamed to the point where it actually disconnected. So it's like a sensor in your car. Like, say your mass airflow sensor in your car, once it like goes bad, then your car just starts going haywire, doesn't want to start, maybe a rough idle. So that's kind of how it is with a human. So in that sense.
All right. And then through your journey, what inspired you to continue to go vegan, or what inspired you to open up these companies that you have?
Well, what inspired me to go vegan was just all the animal exploitation that's going on, you know, for ethical reasons, you know, searching, you know, plant-based diets, holistic ways to get better. I found out there, you know, in factory farming, like there's a lot of bad things that go on, and I didn't know that, you know, I was blind, and that kind of just opened up my mind, and I'm like, well, you know, if I'm trying to get better and feel better, you know, why not just, you know, cut out the leather and cut out, you know, the animal testing products, and, you know, go the further extent. You know, I'm already there eating clean. The first week of doing this, I might as well just go vegan. So within the same week, I basically just went vegan. And then after that, you know, you were mentioning about animal activism. I actually started like literally protesting circuses, SeaWorld, the puppy mill stores, like within 3 months of going vegan, you know, so.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
And then, so you're a fitness trainer, right?
Yeah, I'm a fitness trainer.
All right, so through training and going through clients, I'm a trainer myself, and, you know, one of the things that I do as a trainer is that, you know, it's not just a job that I love to do, but it's also a way for me to be able to educate people how to become vegan on a plant-based diet. Like for myself, like one of the things that I do is like when I write out the meal plans, you know, I could put people through a transition where I lower their meat intake to go more on a plant-based lifestyle anyways, and that usually works and sticks for most people, because with me, I went through a transition, you know, myself. I didn't just go cold turkey, you know. The transition, I believe if you go do the transition, you know, you really break down, and you're going to go to a plan that's going to really stick, you know. Like, it's something, because I knew for me, this was something that it was like true dedication. I was like, if I would go vegan, I want to do it right. Mm-hmm. I don't want any type of misconceptions that's out there that says, oh, you're going to be malnourished, or you know, you can't build muscle, all these things. So doing that transition was a great period for me to really learn the basis. And by doing that now, you know, I can teach other people how to transition into a more plant-based. So that's why I became a fitness trainer. So why with the fitness trainer, what's up with you?
Yeah, I became a fitness trainer because I was always into bodybuilding, working out. I never was, when I was eating meat, I wasn't a competitor. Like, I didn't compete. I just like going to the gym. I like training. I like to get big. That's what I like to do. And then I brought it over into, you know, into veganism. basically I had to start all over again because through the whole illness thing that was going on, I was 7 months home in bed trying to get better. I did vestibular.
7 months.
Yeah, like I did some. I mean, I did move around a little bit. I did some, vestibular rehabilitation exercises.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really working out. I couldn't do anything.
And during this 7 month, this was like during your transition too, right?
Yeah. I was. I mean, I was already vegan.
Okay.
So yeah, I was already getting better and everything.
Yeah.
So I just was doing rehab. I was actually even doing yoga.
Okay.
Yoga helps with to get back into rhythm with your your
equilibrium.
Yeah. So I did that. That helped strengthen everything and basically bring my body back into that normal state how you're supposed to program process.
Yeah.
So yeah, and to what you were saying, I was always into working out, and then I decided to do it veganism, and I love going to the gym. So I started helping out a friend in a gym.
Yeah.
And I was doing boot camp and group training and all that, and I really liked it, so I started taking personal training, and I started doing that. Now I do it full time. And like you said, not everybody's vegan, but I recommend them things. Like, for me, I think dairy is like the worst thing you can put in your body. It's so acidic for the body. Pus, mucus in the throat. It takes away from you. It leaches. It's so acidic to the body. It leaches from your lungs and from your bones, and it takes the pH level's got to get back into that rhythm.
Yeah.
It takes away the calcium.
Yeah, and I'm a true believer that dairy belongs to the cow. It's not. I mean, we're the only mammal on this planet that's consuming milk from another species. That's a little weird.
So that's the first thing I recommend anybody. And I always hear all my clients or just people at the gym in general. They're like, I'm always bloated. I don't feel good. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, why don't you try plant-based protein?
Yeah.
So I start them off with that, and then they find whatever flavors they like, and then they eventually get onto plant-based proteins. And after that, maybe why don't you eat a little bit, try some some more like the vegan meats. The plant-based
with the mock meats and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's little things here and there.
You take things out and then you replace it with the vegan meats.
That's what I do. I recommend people, to get on a plant-based diet, but I don't tell them, hey, go vegan. It's just little by little. I don't want to, push them away, because then at the end of the day, I got to make money, and then I don't have any clients. They're only vegan, then So I got three clients that are vegan.
Okay.
They've been vegan for before. So it's cool to have vegan clients. But you're not going to always have them. So,
exactly.
What you do is you try to help them out at your best and recommend them. What's best for them.
And one thing I like to say too is that, like, I know there's some trainers out there who are vegan, and they don't like training people who isn't vegan. And the thing is that I train people who aren't vegan too, because how are you going to be able to educate them to a vegan lifestyle?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And in a way, there's two ways you can look at it. I mean, if I'm recommending that client to consume meat, is it wrong in a way? Yeah, but if I'm helping him reduce his intake of meat, that's reducing suffering. And that's the true goal. Like, the true goal is I'm still reducing suffering. Because with me, what I do is I take out beef, I take out pork, shellfish, and dairy. And then they can still consume all the other animals. But what I do is I still put on the meal plans like all the vegan options, and I highly recommend them to pick those options. Because I mean, you need to imagine, like, we have a client that's already like not healthy, and for them to go to a trainer is already a big step already. They're already changing their life already. And now we're trying to tell them how to eat too. So and we're vegan, and we're trying to like say like you can't have this and have that and all this stuff. So it's like, I always say, like, little steps, little steps. And by doing this method, I swear to God, I had probably 90% of my clients convert into a plant-based lifestyle at the end. Like, somewhere between 6 months to a year, they're completely 100% vegan, and they never want to go back. And the ones that do stay, at least they'll probably just stick to the plan. But you know, and it's kind of sucked. But at the same time, they're still not consuming as much meat or as much animal intakes like they were. So it's still a win. You know, it's still considered a win.
Yes. So not only that we're you know, working them out, but we're also trying to transition them into a cruelty-free diet as well. So
true.
You know.
And now, what about with your clothing line? I see like we have one of these. Like,
my clothing line.
Training
Sane Vegan Gains.
Yeah.
So it's plantbeastapparel.com. Yep. And we're also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. So also have this shirt. It's powered by plants. This one actually glows in the dark.
That's cool.
Get it? You know, powered by plants.
Powered by plants.
But
like a power button.
it's got to glow in the dark. You know.
Yeah.
And then this one right here is quinoa, because I mean it's not quinoa.
Yeah, a lot of people do say quinoa.
I say quinoa. You know? So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's organic, right?
Yeah, this one's organic. You know, I try to go as organic as possible without trying to lose the fitted, you know, feeling, because I'm trying to represent, you know, people that are vegan that have muscles and, you know, they want to show off their gains.
Yeah. Like
so what I do is I try to find things that, you know, are fitted as well. So to find organic and find fit is really hard. So I do my best, you know, that's what I can. So yeah.
And you also told me before that, like with your whole entire business, with both businesses, partial goes to like animal sanctuaries and stuff like that.
Yeah. Each month there's always a different sanctuary that I do. So the recent one I did was Darlene's Darlings. This one I'm still waiting on an email, but I believe it's going to be Kendrick Spirits Animal Rescue. So it's basically all right now. It's all in Florida. It doesn't really matter as long as it's, you know, United States, and I can give them a check at the end of the month and be like, here you go. You know, this is what here's a little profit for what I made for my shirt. So, you know, it's not just all me, it's for the animals as well, you know. It's not a lot of money, but as long as I'm helping out, I feel that it's a good, you know, good part, you know, a good start at least.
Yeah, and that's really cool, you know, because, you know, this is why I mean, like, you know, you don't have to like some people have different ways of, you know, giving or spreading out that message of veganism, you know, and I think, you know, for what you do, it's really good because, you know, you're not just changing your lifestyle through fitness and health, but then you also have your clothing line, so even you get them excited, and, you know, we love, you know, we're vegans, we love wearing things like that. We want to tell the people that, yo, it's possible to build muscle, be healthy.
We are a walking billboard, you know. I mean, if we have, you know, muscles, or we look, you know, really lean and you know, ripped or whatever, I mean, show it off, you know, put a shirt on it, you know, whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be my shirt, it could be anybody's shirt, but as long as you're representing veganism, you know, you got to show them off.
Yeah. You're absolutely
plain and simple. I mean, you are, you know, just a walking target, you know. People will judge you. They will judge you and look at you, and they see a guy with gains like him, and then they see him wear a vegan shirt. They're gonna ask him, like, dude, where you get your protein?
It happens all
the time.
And
they're not trying to be disrespectful, but they really want to know where he gets his protein.
They want to know.
So,
and then you just open Pandora's box, because they're like, wow, and you know, I just seen a guy, he's jacked, and he said he's vegan. Like, I need to know his secret, you know, what's going on. And this is the way, and that's how we change the world. I mean, slowly, you know, just being great representatives, you know, especially in this type of lifestyle, because, you know, there's already too many stigmas out there that's against veganism. So the best thing to do is be a great representative, be that walking billboard.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I totally love what you do, man. You know, thanks for coming, man. Like, there's gonna be more videos. We're gonna do like a workout and food.
Yeah, we're gonna do a workout video, food video. And again, plantbeastapparel.com, and my training site is also veganbeastfitness.com. All right.
And they can all find that on all your social media. Same thing. Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook. So Plant Beast Apparel. You know, Instagram. You know, Facebook. All the same. So.
All right. Cool, man. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like, please press the like button down below. Any comments, please comment, and also subscribe to Vegan Live Fit. All right, everyone. Have a nice day. Peace out.